Sales do a credit application. Mariah Brown. Whitney Mountain here start along with Emma Mortensen. Russell Whaler and Tristan Berg. That's the starting lineup for the B-Diggers. For the Eaton Brass. In the backcourt. Should be a good ball game tonight. Opening tip. Brought to you by State Farm Insurance. Home, auto, life, and health. State Farm Insurance is there for you and your family. Give Greg Mullen a call at 842-4555. I have the opening tip coming up momentarily here with Kristen Berg. Jumping center for the B-Diggers. And Sammy Muse for Eaton. And the tip is controlled by Melissa Wader. Here comes the B-Diggers into the front court. And the outside look for Brown. Down low for Mount. Double team. Bounce pass. Wader, 15-footer. It's off to the right. Rebound. First banks and scores. That's her game as the B-Diggers pressure up 2-0 here in the early going. Backcourt pressure. Schumacher tries to dribble out of traffic. Gets to the Bailey Schumacher at the free throw line. On the outside left of the basketball is Jarnigan. Back out to Bailey Schumacher. Where the basketball is Jarnigan in the left corner. It's taken over there by Lindy Dixon. Back to Jarnigan. Cross court to Schumacher. On the outside right, Morgan Schumacher dribbles right baseline. Jump pass down low. Now Bailey Schumacher's 3 and 4. Bailey Schumacher nails the triple. Steal, and then Bailey Schumacher. And just like that, the B-Diggers commit a turnover. And it's 5-2 in favor of the Res Gen. They're overplaying that pass until they got. And the free throw is in. 6-2 in favor of Eaton into the front court. Mortensen with the basketball. Mortensen on the inside left corner for Brown. She'll take the long shot, and that's off the front of the rim, and the ball is loose on the floor. And Emma Mortensen tries to wrestle it away from Sammy Muse. Possession arrows pointing in Eaton's direction. Yeah, you can't let the home team get off to a big start here. If not, it could be trouble. Backcourt bounce pass to Bailey Schumacher. Over to Jarnigan. Front court pass is taken by Dixon. Wide open down low with a layup. It's blocked by Berg, and it's taken away by Wader. Here come the B-Diggers the other way. Excellent job defensively by Berg. As it was Muse who had that shot blocked. On the outside left, here's Brown. Pulls up for a long shot. That might have been partially blocked. And it's taken away by Jarnigan. And the shot was not even close. There's the long pass. It should be an easy layup. But missed over there by Bailey Schumacher. However, grabbing the rebound is Lindy Dixon. Eaton resets up 6-2. 6:19 to go in the opening quarter. Dixon with a pass to the free throw line. Bailey Schumacher. Cross court to Jarnigan. On the outside left, picked up by Whalers. Down low with the basketball, and now the shot for the corner is up and short by Jarnigan. Emma Mortensen has the rebound. There's the outlet to Wader. Here come the B-Diggers the other way. Mariah Brown trying to strip. Down low for Mortensen. Lining up. Out of bounds for little 10-footers off to the right. And the ball is rebounded over there and lost. Melissa Wader has the basketball. Down low for Berg. Banks and scores. After the Eaton turnover. And now 6-4 in favor of the Reds. 5:35 to go in the opening quarter. And the free throw is missed, and it's off to the right, or the shot, I should say. We're just working on technicalities here. Schumacher the ball over the Beat Diggers, and Whitney Mount just beyond midcourt. Now it's 9-4 Eaton. 9-4 Eaton with 5:13 to go in the opening quarter. And a steal there by Shelby Wooliver. She'll lay it up and in as the Beat Diggers take advantage of the steal. Wooliver scores. 9-6 in favor of Eaton. 4:55 to go in the first. Into the front court with the basketball is Jarnigan. Jarnigan on the outside, right back near the top to Schumacher. To the other Schumacher, left baseline to Dixon. Double team. Up top, Morgan Schumacher. Right baseline, Jarnigan. 10-footer is going to be short. And Kristen Berg has the rebound for the Beat Diggers. Berg spinning, looking, back out to Waiter. Waiter with the basketball, lobs it to Wooliver. Wooliver dribbling across midcourt, picked up over there by Dixon. Double team, jump pass is tipped away. Wooliver has it back. Now over to Waiter. Waiter cross court to Mount, left baseline for Mortensen. Mortensen back out to Wooliver on the high left. 4:17 to go in the opening quarter. Eaton 9, brush 6 down low for Berg. Ball tipped away out of bounds. It stays with the Beat Diggers. The Beat Diggers to throw it in. And it's triggered in. The shot by Berg is good from Whitney Mount. Berg now with 6 in the game, 9-8. Here's the lob pass to Schumacher in the backcourt. Over in the front court, now to Bailey Jones into the game. Down low, the shot is blocked by Mortensen. And taken away by Kristen Berg. Here is Wooliver with the basketball. Long pass to Mortensen. She'll lay it up and too strong. That was an easy miss. Rebound to Waiter. Beat Diggers will reset. In the right corner, Wooliver, 15-footer air ball. Mortensen tied up with Morgan Carlberg for the basketball. Will stay with the Beat Diggers. And Whitney Mount to throw it in. Right corner for Waiter. Down low for Mortensen. Turns, shoots and misses. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. It is off for the Reds. And the Beat Diggers retain possession. Mount to throw it in. Mount, left corner, Waiter. Face, gets a defender in the air. 10-footer is no good. And the strong side rebound is controlled over there by Emily Williams. On the outlet to Jones. Into the front court, Jones all the way, banks and misses on the layup. And the ball is tipped out. And here's a little 5-footer rounded, no good. And the rebound down low is taken by Williams, who is fouled. And again, we'll try to clean this up over here. It will be Eaton basketball. On the outside right, Schumacher with the basketball. Throws it cross court to Rexius. 9-8 Eaton. 3:03 to go in the opening quarter. Dribbling right baseline is Bailey Schumacher. Down low pass tipped out of bounds. Eaton retains possession. And in the left corner, the Bailey Schumacher 3 off the inbounds is no good. The rebound to Kristen Berg. Long pass to Wooliver. It's a 3-on-2. All the way to Mortensen. She waits, she banks, and she scores. And the Beat Diggers now have a 10-9 lead. And the front court pass is taken over there by Emily Willier on the baseline, and then her shot was blocked by Mortensen, but an offensive foul. Turnover number 3 for Eaton. And it will be Beat Digger basketball. Rush basketball now. 2:31 to go. Here comes Mariah Brown into the front court. Down low for Wooliver, and it looks like she's fouled. The Red fans might like the officiating so strong. Now it's going to find Morgan. And it will be Brush ball to throw it in with a 10-9 lead with 2:26 to go. Here's the inbounds to Wolliver. At the top for Wailert. Wailert to the outside right. With the basketball now is Brown. Brown dribbling to her right, guarded closely by Rexia. Back out to Wolliver. On the high right, Brown. She'll take the three, and that is short. And the ball is saved in nicely by her. Over the Wailert, three in the air. Goal! Also, Wailert nails the three. Out for the Reds. 30-second time on the beat. They complete this. Washington 8-0 run. And it will be Eaton basketball. The B-Diggers will pressure in the backcourt. There's the inbound pass to Morgan Schumacher. Pulls across the timeline. It's a 3-on-2, middle of the lane. Pulls up for 14. It's around and no good. And Emma Mortensen has the B-Digger rebound. The B-Diggers try to build on an 8-0 run. On the outlet to Brown. Brown with the basketball. Jump pass. Intercepted by Schumacher. The long pass is too strong, but it's taken down low, and then nearly a travel by Haley Jones. Traveling violation. Hey, gives the ball back to the B-Diggers. And Waiter to throw it in. The pass is knocked out of bounds.
B-Diggers are going to have
Here's Berg, left baseline shot is up and in. Kristen Berg, she's got 8. And the B-Diggers are now on an 11-0 run. Into the front court, it's a 2-on-2 for Eaton. Rebound to Emma Mortensen. And here comes Wolliver the other way. Left baseline, Mortensen has the shot blocked out of bounds. Blocked out of bounds by Morgan Carlberg. And 15-9 with the B-Diggers in the lead and Whitney Mount to throw it in. Mount lobs it on the left wing for Berg. Back out to Wolliver. Here in the right corner is Whitney Mount. Mount looking, lobs it near the top to Wolliver. Knocked away, and the ball is intercepted. Here comes Morgan Schumacher the other way. That's a shot blocked out of bounds. It's Bailey Schumacher, but a foul. And she will go to the line. Trying to stop the B-Diggers' 11-0 run. Melissa Wailert commits the foul. And to the line is Schumacher, and the free throw is no good. Schumacher had 6 points in the early going. Second free throw upcoming. And that is up and in and out. The rebound to Kristen Berg. Trapped in the backcourt is Waiter. The bounce pass towards Mount is intercepted by Rexius. Bounce pass, and the shot is up and in. Made by Schumacher. Nearly another steal as the B-Diggers commit their 5th turnover of the game. Here is Wailert to the outside left of Mount. Little 10-footer is short, and the rebound is controlled over there. Nearly a double dribble by Morgan Schumacher. Long pass to Rexius down low. Bailey Schumacher, shot blocked by Emma Mortensen. Mortensen blocks it away. Bounce pass to Mount. 20 seconds to go in the opening quarter. And then Mariah Brown has it in the backcourt across the timeline. It's a 3-on-3. Berg in the right corner. Baseball pass, cross-court Mortensen. And then she traveled. (15-11), and to throw it in will be Jayla Jarnigan. in the backcourt with the basketball. Here is Rexius. Rexius, front court, bounce pass to Schumacher, knocked away. She's got it back in the lane. Jarnigan, little 5-footer off the glass, around and no good. And then the putback is blocked by Mortensen. And that is the end of the opening quarter. With the score, Brush 15, Eaton 11 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. 15-13 is now the score after a bucket by Lindy Dixon to begin the second for Eaton. The Beat Diggers in the lead. The Brown three by Brush is no good, and nearly a tie for the ball, and we got a foul on the Beat Diggers. And the foul was committed by Kristen Berg. But Jen, a good start for Brush here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, it has been a good start. The girls are doing a good job of reading their little press, and they're also doing a good job of getting back and getting their hands in on a ball.
Beat Diggers knocked the ball out of bounds, as Jen just alluded to. It's a very stout defense. It'll be Eaton basketball here, trailing by 2. Bounce pass, right baseline. Muse turns, shoots, fouled by Emma Mortensen. Sammy Muse to the line as Emma Mortensen commits the foul. You can follow us on Twitter at KSIR Sports. Free throw by Muse is off to the right. Second free throw upcoming. That's up and that's in. Eaton trails Brush now. 15-14 here early in the second. With the basketballs, Wolliver on the outside left to Brown. Just setting the offense back up to Wolliver. The ball nearly stripped away. Wolliver gets it back over to Brown, and then Brown was on the end line. The turnover by the Beat Diggers is their 7th. So it is Eaton basketball. They can reclaim the lead. With a basketball on the outside left is Muse. Muse in the lane. Turn, shoots, blocked by Berg. And taken away by Mariah Brown. Here comes Brush the other way with a 1-point lead. Then Waiter tries to chase down an air and pass, and she does. Berg, 10-footer right baseline. Good! Kristen Berg is on fire. 10 points and 6 rebounds in the game. The Beat Diggers with a 17-14 lead. 6:29 to go second quarter from Eaton. On the outside right, Jarnigan with the basketball. Now on the left baseline is Dixon, double team. Dixon looking, spinning. Back out on the bounce pass to Bailey Schumacher at the top for Morgan Schumacher. Then that pass is tipped away and intercepted by Shelby Wolliver. 5th turnover for the Reds. Wolliver on the left baseline, back to Brown. Brown's bounce pass intercepted by Bailey Schumacher. She's got an easy layup. Bailey Schumacher now has 10 points in the game. 17-16 Brush. 5:55 to go second quarter. Waiter to the basketball. Right baseline, Berg. 10-footer is going to be well short. And the rebound is controlled by Lindy Dixon. Here's the outlet to Bailey Schumacher. And, they left her, and she banks and scores. And a foul. Mariah Brown just left her alone for no reason. And she pointed to herself. Just a missed defensive assignment. And the Beat Diggers committed the foul on top of that. And they're going to say that foul's on Berg, and that's her 3rd? Well, it should be her 2nd, but I've got that as her 2nd foul, not her 3rd. And the free throw is up and no good. And the ball is out of bounds. It is off of Emma Mortensen. It will be Eaton basketball as the Reds lead 18-17. The inbounds to Rexius, back out to Jarnigan, left corner, Bailey Schumacher. Now feeds it to Bailey Jones. Over to Schumacher, dribbles to her right. At the top for Jarnigan. On the outside left, Schumacher, 3 in the air, is around and no good. And Whitney Mount has the Beat Digger rebound. Got to get rid of the basketball, then throws it off a Red out of bounds. And the Beat Diggers have possession. Into the front court. Here's Shelby Wolliver with the basketball. On the outside right to Waiter, down low towards Mortensen. She was fouled. Mortensen fouled by Sammy Muse. So the Big Diggers inbounds the basketball, down by 1. In the right corner, Mount with the basketball, down low for Lauren Bergen. She's fouled. Looked like she was fouled over there by Jayla Jarnigan. That is her first. And with 5:05 to go to throw it in, Mount looking, lobs it to the outside right to Mortensen. At the top for Wooliver, fakes the 3, step to her left. Cross-court pass to Waiter, 3 in the air. It's off the bottom of the rim, and a foul on the follow-through by Bailey Jones. All of a sudden, Jen, this game's gotten a little bit more physical.
We've gone to jump balls, and we've got a lot of just carry kind of play from man-to-man to 2-3 zone. So if they can figure out who's doing what, then they're going to be better off.
All right, the B-Diggers have the basketball. They were going to say it was not on the shot, but on the follow-through. It's not going to bounce, and Rush retains possession, 18-17, with the B-Diggers trailing by 1. MMI International at 842-5161. Before your next mixer or feeder truck purchase, compare the MMI design, craftsmanship, and services. Waiter hits to the right baseline. Melissa Waiter, it's a little 15-footer, and the B-Diggers now up by 1, 19-18. They outperformed their competitors, hands down, MMI International, 842-5161. With 4:47 to go before the break in the backcourt, Rexius with the basketball. Baseball pass in the front court is taken by Willier down low, and the shot is missed by Carlberg, but a foul. The foul on Lauren Berg. And to the line, that'll be 2 free throws for the left-hander Morgan Carlberg, and the first free throw by the lefty is up, and that is in. And the game is deadlocked at 19. Second free throw is good. 20-19 in favor of Eaton. Here's Mount on the outside. Cross court to Wooliver. Dribbles right baseline, is fouled before she misses. Foul's committed by Emily Willier. That's her. I guess the 2 is not working up there because that says 3. She should only have 2 fouls. 15 foul. Yeah, the 2 must not be working on the scoreboard. Whitney Mount lobs it on the outside right to Waiter. Right baseline to Mount. Back out to Mortensen. On the outside left, right through the hands of Shelby Wooliver, out of bounds. The B-Diggers have now committed 9 turnovers in the game. And to throw it into the backcourt for the Reds is Bailey Jones. Over to Rexius. Caden Rexius. Bounce pass on the outside right. Dixon shot is up and short. And Shelby Wooliver has the B-Digger rebound. The B-Diggers come the other way. Wooliver into the front court with the basketball. Double team. Jump pass to Waiter. Waiter bounce pass to the right corner for Lauren Berg. Berg is getting harassed by Carlberg. Got to get rid of the basketball. Does to Waiter. And then the ball is stripped away. Intercepted by the Reds. Long baseball pass is re-intercepted by Wooliver. Wooliver's got a player wide open, but then that ball is knocked away and taken away by Bailey Jones. The Reds come the other way. 3:53 to go in the second. Brush trails Eaton 20-19. Morgan Schumacher setting up the Eaton offense. On the outside right to Bailey Jones. In the lane, ball knocked away by Lauren Berg, and it's intercepted by Shelby Wooliver, and then lost out of bounds by the B-Diggers. And Jen, this has gotten very sloppy.
It has, and the girls just need to pass the ball ahead. I mean, when they're dribbling and they're able to get their hands in there, that's one thing, and then you have to learn from that, and you have to pass the ball ahead, which means your teammates have to come up and receive the pass as well.
And you pointed that out many times over the last several years we've done brush basketball. You got to come back for the ball. It's a two-way street. On the outside left, Rexius bounce pass goes through everybody out of bounds. And both teams are playing atrociously right now over the last 2 minutes, as the B-Diggers have a 20-19 deficit right now with 3:27 to go. Now double team to the backcourt, then tied up. I mean, you got to anticipate the double team possession arrow goes to the Reds. The Beat Diggers have 13 turnovers in the game. Yeah, if you don't anticipate there, that's what's going to happen, and that's what happened to Whitney Mounts, is throwing it in as Jayla Jarnigan lobs it near the top. That's going to go in the backcourt. Mariah Brown's going to pick it up, and she will bank and miss it badly. Way too strong. The rebound comes away to Lindy Dixon. Beat Diggers could not take advantage. Here's Rexius. Nearly traveled. Back out to Schumacher. Bounce pass to Jarnigan. Dribbles to her left. Jarnigan looking right. Going to feed it out to Schumacher. Cross-court. Bailey Jones. Wide open three. Good. Bailey Jones nails the triple, and the Reds lead 23-19. Long pass. Waiter to Mortensen in the lane. Little 5-footer around and good. Nice job by Waiter finding Emma Mortensen. The Beat Diggers draw to within 2. 23-21. Jarnigan in the front court on the outside right. Right corner, Rexius fakes that shot. Bounce pass down low for Dixon. She banks and she scores. Lindy Dixon with 4. The Beat Diggers trail by 4. Mounts with a 3-on-3. Bounce pass. Left baseline for Mortensen. Back out to Brown with 2.5 to go in the opening half. Waiter cross court to Mounts on the outside right. Down low for Mortensen. Foul from behind. That'll be the 16th foul. It'll be the second on Bailey Jones. And Mariah Brown to throw it in. Brown with the basketball to throw it in underneath the basket. Lobs it to Mortensen. It's tipped away. Waiter tries to chase it down. It's knocked back in by a Red as Mortensen has it. Then she's fouled. Tripped up by Lindy Dixon. That'll be a double, not a double bonus, but a 1-and-1. Emma Mortensen will step to the stripe. Northeast Colorado's locally owned hometown savings and loan, Equitable Savings and Loan with locations in Brush and Fort Morgan. And Mr. D's Ace Farm and Home Center for all your farm and ranch supplies, including Purina feeds at 122 Custer Street in Brush, as well as Sterling and Fort Morgan. Free throw is in. Emma Mortensen now has 5 in the game. 25-22 Eaton. 2:19 to go before the break. Second free throw upcoming. That's in the air, and that's good. The Beat Diggers only down by 2, 25-23. Here comes Jarnigan across the timeline towards that right corner. Going to back it out. Ball tipped away by Mariah Brown and stolen by the Beat Diggers. Brown to Mounts. Mount nearly lost it. Then her pass is tipped, taken by Brown. Back to Mounts. Now with a basketball. Jump pass. Waiter. Wide open three is in and out. And the ball is loose, and Mariah Brown puts up a shot left baseline air ball. And then we got a foul, I think on Waylert from behind. Yeah, Waylert commits the foul from behind. That'll be the 18th foul, 1-and-1 situation. With the Reds to shoot. If you're tired of the same old lunch and dinner menu, switch it up and pick up something new from the hot and cold deli selection. Stubbs Gas and Oil, great food at low prices at Stubbs Gas and Oil in Wiggins. Now the free throw to be attempted by Jarnigan is in and out. And Emma Mortensen has the rebound for the Beat Diggers on the outlet to Brown. Brown to Mounts. Watch out from behind. Gets it over to Brown. Threw it behind her out of bounds. That's 8 turnovers in the quarter. If you're going to be a serious contender, you can't make those mistakes. Eaton basketball behind midcourt. And Morgan Schumacher to throw it in. The Bailey Schumacher with 1:43 to go before the break. Rexius with the basketball. Dribbles behind the three-point line. Now back to Bailey Schumacher. Outside left, here's Jarnigan. Jarnigan looking down low. Left corner for Rexius. Back to Jarnigan, guarded by Berg. Near the timeline with the basketball is Bailey Schumacher. Dribbling to her right. Over to Morgan Schumacher. At the top for Bailey. On the outside left to Jarnigan. Inside the three-point line. Fakes. Leans. Can't shoot. Lauren Berg cuts her off. Bounce pass to Rexius down low. She puts up a wild shot and misses. Rebound Rexius. And that shot is blocked out of there, but taken by Schumacher. Here's the three by Morgan Schumacher. That's no good. And Emma Mortensen has the Beat Digger rebound. Then she was fouled. Foul committed by Jayla Jarnigan. And we'll have some substitutions for the Reds with 1:05 to go. 1-and-1 situation. Mortensen is back to the line. Rush boys leading 13-7 in the second quarter. over Eaton and Brush, and the free throw is up and perfect. Mortensen with a very nice release with 1:05 to go. She can tie the game at 25. Second free throw's in the air, and that is off to the left. And the rebound on one hop to Morgan Carlberg. On the outlet to Jones. Jones into the front court with the basketball. Middle of the lane, all the way, scoops it up and in! Off the glass, the Beatdiggers left her alone, 27-24. Now it's across the timeline, cross court for Waitert. Waitert's going to have to back it out. Does the Mount free throw line extended? Good. Whitney Mounts from 15 feet away scores. The Beatdiggers throw it within one, 27-26. Into the front court, Rexius with the basketball. Rexius dribbles against Mortensen. Has to back it out. Does to Schumacher. Three in the air. Is in and out. And the rebound put back is missed by Muse. Carlberg puts it up. She misses. And then the ball is poked out of bounds. And it stays with Eaton. A lot of second chance opportunities there for the Reds. Now they'll throw it in. Here's Bailey Schumacher at the top. Left baseline to Jones. 12-footers up. Yes. Bailey Jones with 7. The Beatdiggers trail by 3. Waitert, long pass to Mounts. Now with a 3-on-2. Over to Lauren Berg. Berg cross court to Emma Mortensen. Steps in. Her shot is up and an air ball. And it's rebounded by Carlberg. Long pass to Bailey Schumacher with 2. Puts up a shot and it's good. Bailey Schumacher scores right at the end of the opening half. With the score at halftime, Eaton 31, Brush 26. Let's take a break on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. The Beatdiggers begin the third quarter, trailing 31-26 to the Eaton Reds. And they have the basketball to begin the third. Mariah Brown on the outside left, bounce pass in the left corner, out of bounds. Terrible pass intended for Emma Mortensen. Beatdigger boys are leading at the break over Eaton, 28-26. Inbounds pass is stolen away by Mortensen. Then her bounce pass is knocked away and intercepted. Into the front court with the basketball is Lindy Dixon. Dixon out there with Bailey Schumacher, Morgan Schumacher, Jayla Jarnigan, and Sammy Muse. The Beatdiggers with Brown, Whitney Mounts, Emma Mortensen, Kristen Berg, and Melissa Wailert. Here is Bailey Schumacher straight away with the basketball on the outside left. Taken by Jarnigan, looking down low. Bounce pass to Dixon. Turns and is blocked by Kristen Berg, but taken away by the Reds. And then that shot is missed and knocked out of bounds by Muse. It'll go to the Beatdiggers. Down 31-26. They were outscored 20-11 in the second after leading 15-11 after one. Mariah Brown on the outside left to Waitert. Waitert towards the top. Crossover dribble left of the lane. Lobs it down low for Berg. Berg is double-teamed, and then she traveled. Rush has 3 turnovers in less than a minute here in the third quarter. They have 17 in the game. Jarnigan to trigger it in. Looking, still looking. In the backboard, the pass is taken over there by Muse. Back to Jarnigan. Jarnigan against Mounts. Jarnigan nearly traveled into the front court to Morgan Schumacher. Left corner for Dixon. Fakes that shot. Dribbles to her right. Back out to Schumacher. The 3 is good. That is Bailey Schumacher. She's got 17 points in the game. 34-26 Eaton. Beatdiggers had an 11-0 run in the opening half. Bounce pass is thrown away. Wow, that's terrible. 4 turnovers by this team in the first minute and 22 seconds. And the Beatdiggers are losing all the momentum now. They didn't have any going into halftime. Brown is now out in favor of Shelby Wooliver. I mean, they're going to be blown out of this building if they don't start playing a little bit better. Morgan Schumacher, long pass down low, and she is fouled by Kristen Berg. That'll be her third. And to throw it in is Lauren Berg. And Kristen is out. And they got 4 fouls on her. I don't. On the outside left, the shot by Morgan Schumacher for 3 is no good. Rebound and put back in Mortensen with a block, but a foul. And they're going to say Waiter got her with a body because Mortensen cleanly got her with a ball.
Yeah, Mortensen wasn't even close to her body, so there was space in between. She got all ball, but I think Melissa was the culprit on that one.
And she was, as the Jarnigan free throw is good. Melissa Whalert commits her third. Yeah, they've got Kristen Berg with 4. I don't know where the 4 was committed. I didn't see a fourth. Free throw is good. And Kristen Berg's now out of the game, but I have not seen a fourth that was committed by her. And it happened the same thing with the Reds and one of their players. Here's Wooliver with the basketball into the lane, stripped away. Here come the Reds the other way. Morgan Schumacher bounce pass to Bailey Schumacher, right baseline, looking down low. And then the ball is poked away, chased down over there by Bailey Schumacher. Near the top to Morgan Schumacher on the outside left to Jarnigan. 36-26 Eaton. Down low to Muse, double team, kicks it back out, right baseline to Dixon all the way, and her shot was blocked over there by Emma Mortensen and out of bounds off of Sammy Muse. Diggers with a basketball with 5:49 to go in the third, but they trail in the game by a score of 36-26. On the outside right, the pass to Waiter, nearly stolen. I'd say Rush is playing atrocious basketball here in the third. In the first 2 minutes and 22 seconds, they have no points and 5 turnovers. And some of these are completely unforced. Waiter throws it into Wooliver. It's a 3-on-2. Wooliver, middle of the lane, back out to Mortensen, 12-footer off the back of the rim, and the ball is rebounded by Sammy Muse. But she was on the end line. Diggers to throw it in. Yeah, one thing is not to score. Teams get into slumps, but just turning the ball over. Diggers have committed 19 in the game. Waiter, bounce pass to Mount. Down low for Lauren Berg. Puts it up and just blocked away. Blocked by Dixon. Taken by Bailey Schumacher. Stolen by Wooliver. She banks it in. Nice job by the Diggers. As Wooliver scores, she now has 4 points. The Diggers to within 8. Jarnigan crossing midcourt. Back out to Bailey Schumacher. Schumacher gets Wooliver. Lost the ball, and it's chased down over there by Jarnigan. Jarnigan with the basketball on the outside left behind that three-point line under 5 minutes to go in the third. Here is Muse left baseline all the way, and she's fouled on the... Nope, she traveled. Turnover number 13 committed by the Reds. Here comes Kaden Rexius in for Eaton along with Bailey Jones. The Diggers with Waiter to Lauren Berg, Emma Mortensen, Shelby Wooliver, and Whitney Mounts. And then Wooliver had the ball stripped at midcourt by Jones. Long pass over to Bailey Schumacher. She'll bank it in. Schumacher now with 19. The Diggers are down by 10, 38-28. 4:37 to go third quarter. Waiter left baseline for Mount, and she was clearly on the line. Jen, it looks like the Diggers are just losing focus here.
They are, and I don't know if the rotation is messing them up. We have a few new players that don't get this many minutes, and I know we've had some flu and things going on, and so I don't know if that's part of it or what, but they're just not playing well together. They're not communicating. They're not flashing the ball. We're kind of being lazy when they're getting up and down the floor. We're kind of jogging up and down the floor right now.
And that wasn't the case in the opening quarter when the Diggers led 15-11. Now they're down 38-28 with a brief timeout called by the Reds. With 4:34 to go in the third. And the Diggers looking to get back into this game. And they'll break the huddle here momentarily. It'll be Morgan Carlberg, Bailey Jones, Morgan Schumacher, Lindy Dixon, and Kaden Rexius for Eaton. The Diggers with Shelby Wooliver, Whitney Mounts, along with Alyssa Waiter, Emma Mortensen, and Lauren Berg. The Reds to throw it in. Yeah, you can stop playing the music now. Thank you. Geez, when play resumes, they should know better. Into the front court, Morgan Schumacher on the outside right to Rexius. Guarded by Mount, dribbling to her left. Back out to Schumacher on the cross court to Dixon towards the free throw line. Knocked away by Wooliver, intended for Carlberg. And the Diggers take it away. Wooliver in the front court to Waiter. Bounce pass right baseline for Berg. Berg's going to have to back it out. Cross court bounce pass to Mortensen. The outside left to Wooliver. Wooliver dribbles at the free throw line in the lane. Scoops it up and an air ball. Bailey Jones comes away with the basketball. Long pass to Rexius, and she banks and misses. Melissa Waitert with a rebound for the Bee Diggers. On the outlet to Mount, 3:50 to go, third quarter. Eaton 38, Brush 28. Here is Waitert on the outside left for Mount, and looked like she was fouled. Plenty of contact. Dixon knocks it out of bounds. So you got to call foul there. That was ridiculous not to call that one.
Well, and with these two teams, they're going to get rough in a hurry if the officials do not take control and keep control in this game. This is a known thing. Every year it happens.
Your one-stop center for projects around your home office or yard, Ackley Building Center, flooring, paint, tools, appliances, and more. Ackley Building Center, 1402 Mill Street in Brush. Mortensen in the right corner, dribbles to her left. At the top for Lauren Berg. Berg with a basketball, back to her right to Mount. Mount had the ball tipped away, chased down by Mount. Over to Waitert. Waitert spinning, dribbling to her right, picks up the dribble, and Waitert is fouled. Fouled by Bailey Jones. That's her third. The Bee Diggers have committed 2 fouls in this quarter. And for the Reds, that was their first. But the Bee Diggers desperately need a bucket. They've scored 2 points in just over 4 minutes and 40 seconds here in the third. And then Wooliver had the ball knocked out of bounds by Jones. Bee Diggers retained possession. B&B Appliance carries a full line of in-stock and ready-to-be-delivered Whirlpool appliances. B&B Appliance. Time for you to recycle the old and get in with the new. Here is Wooliver in the lane. Lost the basketball loose on the floor. And there's a tie-up between Mortensen of Brush and Emily Willier of Eaton. Possession arrow goes over to the Reds. Backcourt pressure being applied by the Bee Diggers. Here is Rexius across the timeline, stripped by Wooliver, but she gets it right back. Back out to Jones. Jones on the outside right, picked up by Mount. Under 3 minutes to go in the third. The Reds lead by 10. Into the lane, and we've got a foul on the floor. That might have been Mortensen committing the foul on Emily Willier. Nope. Instead, it's Whitney Mount. Mount with her first, and checking into the game is going to be Mariah Brown. Bounce pass to Bailey Jones, puts up a shot partially blocked, loose on the floor, and it's still loose, and we got a foul on Mortensen again. The ball was loose, but Mortensen clearly made contact with Willier. That'll be her second foul in less than 20 seconds. And to throw it in is Rexius. Looking, right corner bounce pass, back out to Schumacher, 15-foot runner. It's off the back of the rim. Emma Mortensen has the rebound, and she's fouled from behind. And the Eaton foul was committed by Morgan Schumacher. That's her second. Yeah, I can't believe Kristen Berg's got the 4 fouls. We never saw one of them. It looked like a phantom foul. Mariah Brown into the front court with a basketball. Middle of the lane, then dribble the ball off her leg. It's intercepted by Eaton. Long pass to Rexius with Mount to beat. She'll lay it up and in. And the Reds with their biggest lead of 40-28. 2:22 to go in the third. Brown into the front court. Picks up her dribble. Lobs it over to Waitert at the free throw line. Bounce pass to Brown. Down low for Mount, foul from behind by Bailey Jones. That should be her 4th foul. We are at the top of the hour here from Eaton. I'm John Beltran, Jen Goodall. This is 1010 KSIR. Brush, Fort Morgan, Greeley. 40-28. Mortensen out to Brown. Her shot is up and around and no good. From 15 feet away, rebound to Lauren Berg underneath. Bounce pass to Mount, inside to Mortensen. Shot blocked. Taken away by Carlberg. The Reds come the other way with a basketball. On the outside left, Rexius with 1:52 to go in the third. Dribbles to her right, into the lane, leans, bounce pass down low, and then the shot is up and around and no good by Willier. Lauren Berg wrestles away the rebound for the Bee Diggers. On the outlet to Brown. Brown's got a 1-on-3. She'll have to back it out. Does very nice to Waitert. Waitert at the top for Whitney Mount. Wide open from 16. She'll take it. She'll make it. Whitney Mount scores, but the Bee Diggers only have 4 points in the quarter. They're down by 10, 40-30, 1:27 to go. Morgan Schumacher has the ball stripped from behind, loose on the floor, and still loose, and we have a tie-up that should go to Brush. And it does as the Reds commit the miscue. If the Bee Diggers get a bucket here and draw to within single digits, they'll have some momentum. Here going into the fourth quarter. Digger boys lead 44-37. And that's going into the fourth quarter. Brown with the basketball on the outside left, picks up the dribble, bounce pass down low for Lauren Berg. She leans, she bangs, she misses, she's fouled. Lauren Berg to shoot two. Now they can draw to within 8 points. And the foul was committed by Bailey Schumacher first. The free throw is in and out. Second free throw upcoming. And that is good. Berg, the Reds the other way. Bailey Schumacher with the basketball. Bounce pass down low for Willier. She banks and scores. Willier was open. And she puts it in. Here's Emma Mortensen. 50 seconds to go in the third. Mortensen with the basketball. Stripped away. Taken away by Bailey Schumacher with Waiter to beat. Banks and misses. And the rebound controlled by Emma Mortensen. That's her 8th rebound. Here is Brown, right baseline for Berg. Bounce pass down low for Mounts, and the ball is off of Mounts out of bounds. The Bee Diggers have committed 11 turnovers in the quarter, and Jen, I don't care how good you are, that's not going to get it done.
It's not, and they also have to make sure that they're taking care of the basketball. We don't seem very strong. They've got quick hands, and they're getting their hands on every single ball we hang on to.
Bee Diggers forced a turnover off the dribble from Rexius. The Reds commit their 6th to the quarter. Waitert over to Mortensen in the front court with 15 seconds to go. With the basketball on the outside left of Mounts. And then Mounts' pass is knocked away, and it's intercepted by the Reds. 12 turnovers in the quarter, and then Whitney Mount tried to poke it away from the Reds. She did, but it's out of bounds. And with 5.8 seconds to go, it is Eaton basketball. And to throw it in is Jayla Jarnigan. Long baseball pass to Dixon. Back out to Rexius. Now to Dixon. Shot is an air ball. And that's the end of the quarter. With the score, Eaton 42, Brush 31 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Head to the fourth, where the Bee Diggers trail 42-31 in this girls' basketball game from Eaton. The Reds have the basketball to begin the quarter, and the Bee Diggers were horrendous in that third quarter, outscored 11-5, which is not the big deal. It's the 12 turnovers in that quarter alone, and we've got a whistle, and Jayla, check that, Lindy Dixon was on the line for the Reds. Turnover number 17 for the Reds, but the Bee Diggers have 26 in the game. Amazing. They're only down 11 against this team with 11 turnovers. Brown with the basketball, looking, spinning, still looking. Bounce pass to Waitert. Waitert to the outside left, pulls up inside the three-point line. Well, short. And the rebound's controlled by Sam. She's tied up nicely. Good job by the Bee Diggers. In the backcourt, there were two Bee Diggers tying her up, or did they call a foul? They did call a foul. Wow. They're going to call that foul on Mariah Brown. That'll be her second. Backcourt pressure applied into Bailey Schumacher, who leads all scorers with 19. Schumacher right of the lane. Back out to Morgan Schumacher. Right corner to Bailey. Three in the air. Short. And Sammy Muse tries to save it in, but does to Emma Mortensen. Mortensen out the Waiter. Bee Diggers can make this a 9 or 8 point game. And then her pass stripped away. Intercepted by Jarnigan. The long bounce pass over to Schumacher. She scores. Morgan Schumacher's got 5 in the game. And the Reds lead by a baker's dozen. It's 44-31. Waiter, front court to Mount. Mount to the outside left. Dribbles against Jarnigan. Spins, looking. Back out to Waiter. Straight away. 3. Yes! Melissa Waiter drills a triple, but the Bee Diggers are still down by double digits. 44-34 with 6:38 to go. Jarnigan on the outside left. Morgan Schumacher bounce pass to Dixon. Down low, the shot is up and in by Stephanie Muse off the glass. That's her first field goal of the game. She's got 3 points. The Reds up 46-34, it should say. They don't have that on the scoreboard correctly. Should be 46-34, and there's a steal. And there the points finally put up. Let's see if this is going to be Reds basketball. Nope, no steal. Muse tried to take it away. Her foot was on the end line. Brown to throw it in. Brown looking, still looking. Lobs it near the top over to Wooliver. Wooliver near the timeline, dribbling to her left against Bailey Schumacher, and she reached in. That'll be the 16th foul. And for Schumacher, that's her second. Check at the 15th foul. The Beatdiggers have 5 as well. Visit MCC online at morgancc.edu or stop by the campus for a personal advising session. Morgan Community College, a steal by Schumacher off the inbound. She banks, she scores, she's fouled by Shelby Wooliver. And the Reds now lead 48-34. Schumacher with 21 points in the game. "28 turnovers by Brush. And the free throw is up, and that is off the back of the rim. And the rebound controlled by Kristen Berg. She's fouled by Lindy Dixon. Kristen Berg had a monster first half, but with 4 fouls, she's been on the bench. Now that's the 17th foul. It said 5 a minute ago. Yeah, there's an issue going on in the scores table. They lost count of the score a second ago. And that apparently is the 17th foul. So Kristen Berg to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. AC Ice proudly supports local high school sports throughout the Northeast Colorado community. When you need ice, don't settle for just any old frozen water. AC Ice at any local grocery or convenience store near you. The free throw's back rimmed. And Lindy Dixon has the rebound for the Reds on the outlet to Jarnigan. 6 minutes to go from Eaton. The Reds 48, Beatdiggers 34. Bailey Schumacher at the top. Bounce pass to Jarnigan. Right baseline. Guarded by Wooliver. Down low for Muse. Turns and blocked right in her face by Emma Mortensen. Mortensen just stuffed it right back into her. Here comes Mariah Brown the other way. Brown at the top of the basketball. Bounce pass to Wooliver. Left of the lane. Down low. And that was a terrible pass. There were 2 Reds there. They just let the ball go out of bounds. Boy, I hate to get on the Beatdiggers, but when you have 34 points and 29 turnovers, the numbers speak for themselves. Lindy Dixon to throw it in. In the backcourt to Jarnigan. Jarnigan crossing midcourt on the outside right to Schumacher. The free throw line for Dixon. Back out to Jarnigan. And right now, Eaton is in complete control. With a basketball near the top. And the shot is up and in on that runner by Bailey Schumacher again. She just drove into the lane. She's got 23. And then the 3 is missed over there by Brown. The rebound controlled by Jarnigan. The Reds have a 50-34 lead. Here is Schumacher the other way. Banks and misses. Ball is knocked out of bounds. And it is off the Reds. The Beatdiggers will have the basketball. And this has become tough to watch. If you're a Beatdigger fan, they played so well in the opening quarter, but the turnovers have destroyed this team. With the basketball is Wooliver at the top for Waiter. It's on the outside left to Brown. Brown inside the three-point line. Shot is up and around and no good. And the rebound to Wooliver puts it back up and misses. She's fouled. Foul, I think, was committed by Caden Rexius. It was. That's her first. Wooliver to the stripe for the Beatdiggers, and the free throw is short. Wooliver again. Second free throw in the air, and that is short again. Morgan Carlberg has the rebound. The Reds by 16, 50-34. Carlberg with a basketball at the top. On the outside, left to Rexius. Left baseline for Carlberg, guarded by Mortensen. Bounce pass down low. Leaning is shooting and missing is Willier. She gets it, puts it back up, and she's fouled as she misses. Emily Willier to the line, and the Bead Digger foul was committed by Emma Mortensen. That's going to be her third. The Bead Diggers entered this game on a 4-game winning streak, 3-0 in league play, 9-3 overall. The free throw is up and in. By Emily Willier. Second free throw coming up. That's in the air, and that's off to the right. Emma Mortensen's had a big night on the board. That's her 12th rebound. On the outlet to Wooliver. With the basketball, Wooliver on the high right, nearly fouled over there. Bounce pass inside, it was kicked. Keep in mind that Eaton lost by 10 points to a Strasburg team that Brush defeated at home. They're only 2-2 in league play, and that shot off the side of the backboard gets it back, and then she throws up an air ball. But it was partially blocked. My bad. Bead Diggers retained possession. With 4:07 to go, down by 17, 51-34. And Bailey Schumacher's had a huge night with 23 points. Out of the game. Waiter, left baseline shot, good. Melissa Waiter has 10. The Brush is down 51-36. With the basketball is Willier on the right baseline. Double team, backs it out to Schumacher. Left wing, wide open. Rexia's shot is off the bottom of the net, picked up by Jones and misses. Emma Mortensen then had it, but taken away by Rexius, and she throws up an air ball. It's knocked out of bounds. It goes over to the Bead Diggers. But Brush has got to score on every possession just to get back into the game. 30-second timeout called by the Reds. Now, Brush is playing better in this quarter, but the 12 turnovers in the third certainly hurt them. And you don't want this team to lose their confidence after tonight because it's been a rough second half for Brush.
It has been a rough second half, and I think that if they just keep their composure and talk and make the right passes, it seems like the Reds have them playing kind of helter-skelter, and they're making just random passes. They're not in that calm, cool, collected thought process, so it's not working for them. They got to slow things down a little bit. Play quick, but don't play too fast where they're out of control.
The Bead Diggers have Mortensen, Berg, Wailert, Wooliver, and Brown. The Reds with Bailey Jones, Morgan Schumacher, along with Emily Willier, Morgan Carlberg, and Kaden Rexius. Bead Digger basketball. Wooliver on the outside left, dribbles by a defender in the left corner, picks up the dribble at the top for Mortensen. Right baseline for Kristen Berg. Berg dribbles underneath the basket. Cross-court pass poked out of bounds by Jones, intended for Wooliver. Bead Diggers retain possession. 3:24 to go in the game, 51-36. The Brush Boys up 44-37 in the fourth quarter at home against Eaton as they try to go to 4-0 in league play. Brown to throw it in. Brown looking. Lobs it on the outside left for Wooliver. Back out to Waiter. Waiter maintains the dribble, lost it, got it back. Now to Brown. Brown behind the three-point line. Over to Waiter straight away. Three in the air. Short, but she's fouled on the shot by Rexius. That'll be 3 free throws for Melissa Waiter, but keep in mind the Bead Diggers are down by a bunch here. They're down by 15. And the free throw barely got to the rim. It's no good. Second free throw upcoming. Bead Diggers are 1 out of 5 from the free throw line in this half. Make it 2 out of 6. Second free throw is in. (51-37). And that one is up, and that's off the back of the rim. Rebound to Mortensen. Mortensen back out to Kristen Berg. Dribbles to her right. Pulls up. The shot is an air ball. Bailey Jones has the basketball for the Reds with 3 minutes to go, up by 14. Bailey Jones near the top. Over to Schumacher. Back out to Jarnigan. They're going to spread it out. Force the Bead Diggers to play some defense here. Rexius on the outside left against Wooliver. Back out to Jones. Jones dribbles, nearly stripped by Waiter. Picks up the dribble. Over to Jarnigan. Ball knocked away, but it's taken over there by Lindy Dixon. A loose ball. She banks it in. 53-37 Reds. 2.5 to go. Mariah Brown, right baseline to Mortensen. Mortensen down low for Berg. Ball is knocked away, intercepted by Jayla Jarnigan. That's turnover number 30 for with 2:20 to go in the game. Eaton, 53, Brush 37. Basically a man-to-man defense as they spread it out, and the Reds in complete control. Lindy Dixon with 2:08 to go. Bounce pass is knocked away, loose on the floor, picked up by Schumacher. Jump pass to Rexia. She's not looking to shoot. They're just looking to kill time off the clock. Schumacher behind the three-point line. Over to Jones. For a minute 55 to go. Eaton leads by 16, 53-37. Jarnigan bounce pass to Schumacher, guarded by Brown, dribbling towards the top, spinning at the top. Bounce pass on the outside right to Jarnigan, feeds it back out to Dixon. Dixon against Kristen Berg with a minute 40 to go. Bounce pass in the right corner, down low for Rexius, knocked away, loose on the floor, taken over there by Rexius, back in the right corner for Jones. Jones double team, dribbles towards the free throw line, back out to Dixon. Dixon on the outside right for Schumacher, cross court to Jarnigan. We've got a minute 23 to go. Excellent ball movement by the Reds. Jarnigan with the basketball, spinning, looking, back out to Jones. Jones on the outside right, maintains the dribble with a minute 15 to go in the game. Dixon now with the basketball, bounce pass over to Jones. Over to Dixon. Just looking to eat up clock right now. And we've got a foul on the Bee Diggers on Whalers. That'll be her fourth. Bee Digger boys lead 56-49 with just over 3 minutes to go. 1-and-1 situation for Bailey Jones, and the free throw is up. Good. 54-37 in favor of the Reds. With a minute 5 to go. Second free throw is up, and that's short. And the rebound to Emma Mortensen. Huge night on the boards for Mortensen. That's 14 rebounds. A minute to go in the game. Bee Diggers down 17. Brown, right corner, Wooliver inside the three-point line. The shot is no good. Rebound to Mortensen, and that looked like she was hacked. No whistle as she missed. And coming away with the basketball is Morgan Schumacher. Schumacher on the outside right to Jones. Bee Diggers should just not foul here. This game is essentially over. Bailey Jones looking, nearly stripped. Backs it out to Jarnigan. Jarnigan with the basketball, dribbles to her right. No reason to foul here. Game is completely over. And for some reason, Wooliver just fouled. Down by 17 with 30 seconds to go. It'll be Bailey Schumacher, who's had a huge night. To the strike. Free throw is in. Schumacher now with 24. Second free throw off the back of the rim. The rebound to Carlberg. She tries to back it out, but it's stolen away by Whalers. The Bee Diggers come the other way, and the ball is knocked out of bounds by Dixon. 22.3 seconds to go. And Brush to throw it in. Wooliver. That left corner, intercepted by Jarn. Nope, she was on the end line. No interception. Brush to throw it in once again. It's Wooliver to Brown. Then that ball is tipped out of bounds and sent it back for Wooliver, poked away by Jones. They're just a lot quicker. Eaton's been quicker on defense, Jen, in the second half.
They've been quicker, and they also have active hands. That makes a big difference. When they've been able to tip the ball away, that gives them confidence, and it takes away the confidence out of the Bee Diggers.
Inbounds cross-court pass goes off of Whalers' hands out of bounds. Bee Diggers turn it over for a 31st time in the game. 16.9 seconds to go. The Bee Diggers will pressure, but they're down by 18. No foul. No reason to extend a game that's completely over. Inbounds to Jones. Jones jump pass in the front court, taken by Schumacher, and this is ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Foul committed. Morgan Schumacher to the line. Double bonus situation. Melissa Waitert is fouled out. Yeah, I don't know why you foul down by 18 with 10 seconds to go. You're just giving Eaton more opportunities to score. Now it's 56-37. The first free throw's in by Morgan Schumacher. Second free throw is up and around and off to the right. Rebound to Kristen Berg. Here's Wooliver across the timeline. 6 seconds to go. Wooliver in the lane, right baseline. Mortensen shot is up and in. And that's good for Emma Mortensen. She had a big night with 9 points and 15 rebounds, but the Eaton Reds dominate the Brush P-Diggers in the second half and win the game tonight, 56-39. Let's take a break. We'll come back with a recap of this game on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Back at Eaton High School, a very loud Eaton High School, can barely hear ourselves. Well, the Brush Lady P-Diggers have lost to the Eaton Reds tonight. I guess this concert goes on well after the game is over. Certainly the high school spirit is in full force here at Eaton. Final score, as Eaton wins tonight by a score of 56-39. P-Digger postgame shows brought to you by Buildings by Design. Knowing who you can trust to do a good job is the tough part nowadays. When you hire Buildings by Design, you can trust you get the building you want when you want it, to the quality you deserve. Start your build project right. Start with Buildings by Design. The P-Diggers actually led in this game. After one quarter, they were up 15-11. And then it simply went downhill from there. Completely downhill. As they were outscored 20-11 in the second quarter, 11-5 in the third, 14-8 in the fourth. Visiting P-Diggers had 11 points from Melissa Waitert, 9 points and 15 rebounds from Emma Mortensen. She had 15 of Brush's 33 rebounds. Brush actually out-rebounded Eaton 33-28. 10 points in the game for Kristen Berg, all in the opening half. 4 apiece for Shelby Wooliver and Whitney Mountain. 1 free throw for Lauren Berg. The P-Diggers had 7 players in the scoring column. The Reds had 9. 24 points for Bailey Schumacher. The rest were in single figures. 8 for Bailey Jones, 6 apiece for Morgan Schumacher and Lindy Dixon. 3 points for Sammy Muse and Emily Willier, and then 2 apiece by Jayla Jarnigan, Morgan Carlberg, and Caden Rexius. 33-28, as we mentioned, the P-Diggers out-rebounded the Reds, who got 7 rebounds tonight from Carlberg. Brush boys, by the way, leading 61-52 with under a minute to go at home against the Reds. 31 turnovers for Brush tonight, 18 for Eaton. P-Diggers 5 out of 12 from the free throw line, under 50%. The Reds not much better, but they were over 50%, 11 of 18. The Reds win for the 9th time this year. They're 3-2 in Patriot League play. The P-Diggers dropped to 9-4. They're 3-1 in league play. Lady P-Diggers are back in action on Friday night at home against the Estes Park Bobcats. We'll have the boys game beginning at 7 o'clock from Estes Park. Brush and Estes Park boys coming up on Friday night right here on 1010 as well as KSIR.com. Outstanding job by our sound engineer and producer, Rose Condis. For Jen Goodall, I'm John Beltran. You can follow us on Twitter at KSIR Sports. The final score tonight, the Brush Lady P-Diggers fall to the Eaton Reds as Eaton wins 56-39 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.